families, welcome back once again. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This news is coming from Burkina Faso. Once again, the Minister for Environment has inaugurated 4 boreholes, and also they have repaired 2. Having said that, there is more boreholes being built in Burkina Faso. There is more to come back. Please watch the inauguration and I'll be back. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
The National Office for Water and Sanitation is committed to the well-being of the population through the provision of drinking water and sanitation services. The inauguration of the Chebele Center comes as part of it reflects ONEA's commitment to continue ensuring that the population truly has access to drinking water. So this center brings the total number of ONEA centers to 61. It should be noted that before the creation of this center, there were difficulties in supplying the population with drinking water. So this center provides a solution to the problem of access to drinking water for the people of Chebele. This project involved the construction of 4 new boreholes. 2 boreholes were rehabilitated. We built a 300 cubic meter water tower that will serve 11,000 residents. It should also be noted that we built an 11-kilometer water supply network and a 22-kilometer distribution network. And all of this is for the benefit of the people of Chebele. Indeed, we have a communication plan that will, in any case, be implemented for the entire population. So we are taking this opportunity with your microphone to ask the people to support us through sustainable management by regularly paying their water bills.
Since this morning, we have been in Chebele to see what has been accomplished. The trend is that we are on the move. You heard that we were in the Joro region. We were in Gongombili, we were in Gomblera. Before that, we were in Central West Rayo, Tenado. And we are continuing. The journey continues so that everyone can have access to safe and sustainable drinking water.
You also called on the people to use water responsibly. Could you elaborate on that message?
Yes, we made it clear during the speech that to drink potable water from a tap, you need to put it in a container and keep it at home before using it. For doing laundry or washing dishes, you shouldn't do it directly under the tap. You put the water in a container, then use it as needed. For washing yourself, you don't do it right at the tap. You put the water in a container, set it aside, and use it from there. That's what we call rationalization. And we encourage people to monitor their daily water consumption and to make a possible reserve. In the morning, close the tap with a key so that the bill you receive matches what you've actually used because you've kept track. Because often there's a lot of consumption, but no monitoring, and then we see that the bill has gone up. We also called on ONEA regarding the facilities that have been delivered so that the quality services can monitor them, and in case of any breakdowns reported on the network, the response should be prompt. And they have already taken measures in that regard.
Thank you so much for listening and watching. It's a joy, and the message is pay your bills and also take care of the water. So when the bill comes, you will not be saying, no, I didn't use it like this. So pay your bills so they'll be able to repair it when it breaks down, or also build more so others will also enjoy this. Families, they are not leaving them as they are, because I remember telling you that when our president said they will be working 24/7. Yes, they are working 24/7. There is a call center that you will call if there's anything concerning this water system. Repairs, bills, anything, any complaint, just call them 24/7. Families, it's long. I'll leave you to listen. I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
It should be noted that the ONEA Customer Relations Center is a new multi-channel platform that is fully operational, and we operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, around the clock. How does it work? Customers can contact us by phone, via WhatsApp at 502-2020-85, through ONEA customer service, or even via the chatbot. So when a customer calls us, we carefully and promptly handle complaints and claims. And the complaints can vary. There may be leaks, for example. And whatever the situation, we remain available to handle customers' complaints and claims. We invite the public to reach out to us, as we are open 24 hours a day and we work for them. When a customer calls us on the phone at 800-1111, a menu is presented to them and the customer makes their choice. And if in the end they are connected to a customer service representative, their request is taken care of. Let me give a simple example. If a customer needs to report a leak, the call center creates a service request. And this request is turned into a work order, assigned to a team that goes out into the field, repairs the leak, and then of course there is a follow-up on the completion status, since we monitor the progress of the work. It should be noted that our service commitments at ONEA allow us to track the progress of our complaints within a 72-hour time frame. Sometimes complaints are not processed within the 72-hour deadline, but we always encourage customers to reach out to us. We are here for you and we work around the clock to better satisfy your needs. It's only the channel that varies. It's the channel that changes. Whether you send us your complaint or claim by phone or via WhatsApp, the processing method is the same. Currently, you can chat we have French, we have English, we have Moray, and we have Dioula. For now, all national languages will be included. It's planned, but for now, we've stopped at these languages. The number for our chatbot is 50808080. So the chatbot is a WhatsApp account powered by artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence allows it to answer certain questions. And here the customer doesn't need to call. They have access to information about everything related to ONEA's products and services. It's also worth mentioning that, in addition to that, we also have ONEA customer service. Do you know how to download the ONEA customer service app? You go to the Play Store or the App Store. You download the ONEA customer service app. With the ONEA customer service app, you can report a leak. You just need to take a photo of the leak and we receive this report at the call center where it is handled exactly like a complaint made by phone. And we are available 24 hours a day.
On the occasion of the launch of this tool, which was truly lacking at ONEA because they were difficult to reach, with this, it will feel like behind every citizen, behind every ONEA customer, there is ONEA, an ONEA agent who is following up with them. So it's a good thing. But it still needs to be ensured that in the application, this is actually what happens so that when we call, there is a response and not that we call and there is no answer, or that we call and it takes a long time for someone to come, as we have often seen in the field. There are often service interruptions. Pipe breaks often cause water leaks. We call, and for days, the leak continues. We dare to believe that this is permanent and that we won't see these kinds of scenes in the neighborhoods anymore. For this tool to function better, it is essential that the league be involved so that consumers who used to bring their complaints to us can be directed straight to ONEA, and so that we can also truly understand how all these systems work in order to better inform consumers who come to us with issues related to ONEA. I truly believe that here, in fact, there is an absolute simplicity and clarity that can lead to real effectiveness of the tool. Through the process of step-by-step,
this modern multi-channel platform, ONEA is taking a decisive step forward, moving from a simple call center to a true space for listening, engagement, and solutions for users. The customer relations centers, accessible nationwide, will now allow people to request information, report malfunctions, or file complaints more easily and in real time. This will enable ONEA to be closer to its clients, more responsive, more human, and firmly focused on service quality. They illustrate a new way of maintaining the relationship between public services and citizens, a relationship based on two principles: transparency and trust. I congratulate all the teams and the technical and financial partners who contributed to this great achievement, and I invite all users to take ownership of it, to make it their own in order to serve them better. To those who will be at the bottom of the ladder, because it is a pyramid, so we are going to work on creating IEP systems, systems for supplying drinking water. We have just introduced an innovation in Tevele. Now in Tevele, when there is a problem, they will call this center to say, the minister is here, but there is a small problem. And who is supposed to solve it? So we are going to ask the Director General to continue the reform so that the management of complaints and leaks is also handled efficiently, and that you put in place a system that allows us to measure when the customer service, the customer relations center, forwards a request, how it was handled. Did they handle it within 10 hours, within 24 hours? A continuous system needs to be put in place so that all the work that has been done by installing boreholes, by creating these centers, is not undone by someone who is supposed to go out into the field. And at this level, you shouldn't hesitate to impose sanctions and to communicate. This is very important. So we will ask you at a time you consider necessary to provide an update with the stakeholders. We have set up this center. Here is how we handled the complaints that were filed in a timely manner and according to their level of urgency. It's going to be very tough. So let's combine our efforts for a public water service that is ever more efficient and closer to the citizens.
The tool we have just launched this afternoon fits perfectly into the ongoing dynamic within our administration, which is to rely on digital technology to modernize it, make it more efficient, and bring it closer to users. I believe that the improved call center that ONEA has just set up is in line with this vision. An ONEA that is closer to its users, an ONEA that quickly addresses users' concerns in order to better satisfy them. So I think this is an innovation to be commended. This is an opportunity for us, in any case, to congratulate the Minister in charge of water for his leadership, and also all his collaborators who innovate every day in order to be closer to users, to offer better quality services, and to satisfy their customers.
Since its initial establishment, and especially since the major reform of 1998, ONEA has dedicated itself wholeheartedly to modernizing its organizational framework with unwavering dedication to progress in the real estate industry. Every innovation, every new reality marking the start of a new great story makes ONEA's public service more efficient, more promotive, and closer to its colleagues. Thus, the introduction of the 1111 number since the creation of the first call center in 2014 has established a direct dialogue with our organization. In 2019, the launch of the Benedicte call center marked a first revolution with more than 70,000 calls handled each year, a tangible sign of our clients' trust. Today, with Correa Benegre Nouvelle Generation, we are taking a step forward. This center, which the Rodan Group celebrates with more than 319 million elephants, illustrates our ongoing commitment to putting the satisfaction of Canadians at the heart of our fraternal priorities. Correa Benegres is not just a period, it's a promise. The promise of a modern, connected, responsive, and caring administration. It is a space where every client is expected, supported, and respected. Thanks to this localized technology, the platform offers a multi-channel and interactive service. Phone calls, WhatsApp messaging, intelligent chatbot, and integrated digital interface. Yet, the gift that brings ONEA even closer to what it aspires to be is our determination to make ONEA's communication a pillar of institutional performance. Mr. Minister in charge of the sanitation order, ONEA delegation, is above all an organizational revolution that will improve the government's responsiveness and transparency. to centralize all customer interactions based on a public and synchronized database, to ensure quick and personalized handling of complaints and reports, to strengthen transparency, accountability, and trust in our services, and to modernize our internal processes for more efficient and citizen-focused management. The new Center for Customer Service. What am I saying? Your new center is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, thanks to a team of trained, motivated, and dedicated call center agents committed to your satisfaction. It embodies the new face of accessible and human-centered approaches. Digitalization would not be possible without the support and commitment of our technical and financial partners. First and foremost, the World Bank and GIZ, whose loyal support we have enjoyed. I would like to commend the government for its enlightened vision of digitalization in the service of the public, both internally and externally oriented. To OFIA, to our teams, and to the media who accompany us on this wonderful journey, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for the renewed agreement. With the esteemed OREA is writing a new chapter in history, one of an innovative, efficient, and human-centered public service. Because serving the citizen is honoring the nation. Because listening to our clients is strengthening trust in the state. And because water is life, our power lies in making it a source of dignity, peace, and equality for thousands.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. This is the video I promise you I'll be sharing. Yes, they are not just saying, they are not just talking, or he's not just talking. He's doing what he can do. And up to now, that speech is playing in my brain. I mean, telling people to use stones and go to the bush, the forest, to cut wood to build their own furniture. Yes, you need to work, you need to use your brain. They will be working, the young ones will be getting job. If they are working 24/7, there will be day shift, there will be night shift, there will be even afternoon shift if possible. Anyway, the video is long. I will leave you here. Thank you for your time. This is another development project that is going on in Burkina Faso, Africa, in the Sahel. Yes, they are developing the countries one by one. I've lined up a lot of videos for you. All is great development. God bless you, my families, my VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families. If you like anything like this, please like the video before you go, because that's the only way YouTube can recommend it to other people to know what is going on. But sometimes YouTube will not do it unless we help ourselves. They will not help us. So the more you watch, the more they recommend it to other people also to know what is going on. Thank you so much for doing that. I will leave you here. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. And truly, I will take your time for granted. It shows love, the love we have for these three countries, that we are doing what we are doing. And thank you. I'm grateful for that. My VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families, thank you. If you are passing by, my name is Mamle, by the way, and I translate the videos here, work on them before sharing. So thank you for staying here with us. If possible, don't go anywhere. Credit to Faso Serving RTB News. I will see you soon. Have a great weekend. See you. Bye-bye.